So Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, man, they are both at the tail end of their careers. I think their best days are behind them, especially Deontay Wilder. These two were supposed to fight what 5, 6 years ago, I think. Nothing ever materialized. Some people blame Anthony Joshua. They say he was ducking. Other people say Deontay Wilder was ducking. Either way, facts are these two never fought. And um, I watched both of them lose their belts. It was kind of sad, almost the way they both lost their belts. It was so similar. Joshua, he loses his belt to Andy Ruiz, somebody nobody thought was gonna win. Even then, Tyson Fury beats Wilder and he loses his belt, and it was almost like they were on top of everything until they lost their belts, both of them. And then after that, because they both lost their first loss came by knockout. You know, it's crazy. Two knockout artists, their first fight ended in knockouts. Ain't that like some ironic shit, bro? That's ironic. But I think that it's time for them to fight right now because they both got 4 losses apiece. You know what I'm saying? Both of them got 4 losses apiece. So if anything, if they get a chance to avenge themselves in some shape or form, but I think that is that fight should have happened many years ago. It's way past due, and they both were champions. Wilder had the WBC. Joshua had the IBF, WBA, and the WBO strap. That was a perfect undisputed matchup. But then you see the powers that be fuck it up. They fuck up the good fights, and this is what happens when you let these fights go and they marinate too long, and then somebody else get it to them, and then they get knocked out or they lose, and now nobody really want to see it. But then this is a weird kind of situation because you got Joshua, he got 4 losses. Wilder got 4 losses. They both got knocked out. Joshua got knocked out twice. Wilder gets knocked out. I think he got knocked out 3 times, right? He got knocked out against Zhang, and then Tyson Fury knocked him out twice. So Wilder got 3 knockout losses, and I think Joshua got 2. But the intriguing thing is still the thing that's still intriguing about that fight is both of them are considered to be damaged goods or like at the tail end of their career. We would like to see still how they would do in the ring with each other. Could Joshua potentially knock out Wilder? Could Wilder knock out Joshua? Or hell, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we gonna see a double knockout. They probably gonna knock each other out of some stupidness. But we gotta see that fight, man. I Eddie Hearn, they gotta get to negotiating something. Wilder's people, Joshua's people, they gotta sit down and make this happen, man. They could push this fight. It's still a big fight, man. You know why it is? Even though they both not champions anymore, they don't have belts. They could still push it as like a redemption fight, like the fight that we all wanted to see. But now these dudes both having bad parts of their career, and now 2 knockout artists come together and clash, like maybe look like almost like a last hurrah, almost like a battle of the ages, or like the last dance. You know what I mean? Something like that. They could kind of like build it, like kind of like push it in that direction. But it's still a big fight to me. It's not going to be as big as it was before because, but it's going to still be a big fight because they're not belts. They don't have any belts anymore. But it's still a big fight because they both were superstars in their own fashion. They're not anymore. They have both fell from glory, in my opinion. But the mystique with that fight is still there, in my opinion. But just talk to me. Let me know what y'all think about it, though. It's your boy Rumble Like Boxing. You know what it is. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next banger. Y'all stay tuned. I got some other heat coming. I love y'all. Y'all stay safe out there. Catch y'all later.